I'd like to say that there's something metaphysical, but I mean, you really have to see the property. It's just beautiful. For me, it was bang. And for my wife, it was, I don't know. But she came around after about maybe a month. Fog Crest Vineyard is this 30-acre property that we live on, and we have our winery here. We do everything here. We have a lot of fog here, and that marine layer is what it's all about. Without that marine layer, we get pretty hot. We're on what's called Wilson Grove. It's a huge sandstone ridge. Basically, the Santa Rosa Plain over there used to be an inland sea, and this area was the beach. And so it's all sandstone. That's this red that you see is all just a big sandstone rock, and what our soil is sandstone breaking down, and it becomes a Goldridge series of soils, which are really nice soils to be growing grapes in, and that's what we want to be on. Being in this area, there's a lot of specialty cooking, a lot of specialty products. You're pretty much surrounded by it. You're using a lot of wine and cooking too, so I mean, it gets there, and you have a little for the chef, a little for the, a little for the dish, and before you know it, you start developing, certain styles and wines that you like, and you're tasting around with those. I mean, certainly there's so many different flavors and possibilities with wine. It's just endless. There's basically two main styles for California Chardonnay, pretty much the cocktail Chardonnays, which tend to be fatter. They have a lot of butter. They have a lot of oak. The Burgundian models obviously are quite different. It's meant to have a lot more balance in it, and it's meant to be much more food friendly. It's a leaner style. Where it really shines is when you're eating. Wine just kind of fits in that slot really smoothly. It's not too interruptive, so to speak, and it complements the food. And so that's what I really like about it. I personally like to pair Chardonnays because they're a lighter wine with chicken or fish, so that we can keep nice balance. The wine we chose for Cellar Agers was the 2007 Estate Chardonnay. And our estate is pretty much our no-holds-barred version of it. We don't cut any costs anywhere. It spends about 18 months in barrel. Whole cluster pressed, which means the whole kit and caboodle go, stems and all. It's a quick press, and then we let it settle into our larger tanks for about a day or two, and then it's in barrel, and it's in barrel for the rest of its life until we put it in the bottle. And it comes out very crisp and exactly what we want. So that food-friendly wine, you like to have the acids up there. The clones and the location pretty much give us a kind of a light green apple-y taste and maybe a lemon zest type finish. It's again more on that citrus. It just seemed like a real creative and interesting thing to do. Pretty awesome that it's helping charities and things like that. So that's kind of the win-win, as people like to say, that you're doing your wine thing, you're talking about food and wine, but you're helping a little bit too. So that's cool.